Good evening, everyone. Tonight, two men who want to be the next governor of Wisconsin took part in their first debate. Last week, Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett won the Democratic primary, and Milwaukee County Executive Scott Walker won the Republican side. Fox 11's Becky DeVries takes a look at what the candidates had to say as You Decide 2010.
Because I love this state.
My roots in Wisconsin run deep.
After opening statements during their first debate, Democrat Tom Barrett and Republican Scott Walker took questions from a panel of journalists. The first was about eliminating a state budget deficit without raising taxes and laying off state workers. Milwaukee County Executive Scott Walker answered first.
First off, we think state workers, myself included, like nearly everybody else outside of state government, should have to pay the employee share of their pension contribution. That's something simple that people do in nearly everywhere else outside of government. On top of that, right now, there's 4,000 vacant positions, non-public safety-related positions, but positions in state government that have been vacant for more than a year, and yet the funding is still in the budgets for those state agencies. I would eliminate those permanently.
Well, I put forth a specific plan that puts Madison on a diet, and it has many, many different proposals, including things like consolidating purchasing efforts between state employees and local employees, cutting prison health care costs, making changes so that prisoners aren't be able to have Cadillac health care service.
Another question asked the nominees what they would do in their first 24 hours as governor to bring jobs to Wisconsin. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett says he's already started doing that in the city he leads.
But I put forth a very, very detailed plan that covers all aspects of our Wisconsin economy that I will put into place immediately when I become the governor of this state. And it includes things like consolidating our commerce efforts in the governor's office, because commerce does so much more now that it can't do. We have to let the people in this state know that the governor is the person who is pushing economic growth. I'm going to be that governor. We're going to do everything we can to make sure there are tax cuts for job creation.
On the very first day I'm in office, I will declare an economic emergency and call on the legislature for a special session on jobs, a special session that will focus not only on jobs, but jobs with cuts in taxes for small businesses, making sure that we help them out with less litigation, less regulation, and with ultimately eliminating the state tax and health savings accounts. Those are the things in our first month in office we'll take on, and we're not going to let the lawmakers go home until they get the job done.
And tonight's debate lasted about an hour. The candidates talked about a number of different issues, including education and health care. If you'd like to learn more about the candidates or watch tonight's debate, head over to fox11online.com. Check out the On Politics tab in the upper right-hand corner of the